Fun facts: Carnivores of Greenland. The Inuit of Greenland have always held Arctic wolves and polar bears in high regard. These animals play a big role in their diets, clothing choices, and even legends. There's an Inuit legend about how the caribou and the wolf are one. This is actually an interpretation of the role carnivores play in the Arctic food chain. By killing and eating weak or sick caribou, wolves keep the caribou population strong and healthy. Today, scientists know that it requires less effort and energy for wolf packs to hunt weak or sick animals. And in the Arctic climate, conserving energy is always a priority. Creating art and telling stories about Greenland carnivores is an important part of the Inuit culture. It is also a sign of how intertwined the Inuit lifestyle is with the Greenland food chain. In a Greenland legend, the Amarok is a mythical giant wolf that stalks and devours any person foolish enough to hunt alone at night. Greenland's coat of arms is a blue shield with a white polar bear. This top carnivore plays an important role in Inuit culture. Hunters in the past learned to hunt seals by observing the bears, and when these same hunters were able to take down a bear, they used its fur to make pants and soft boots. Nanook was the master of the bears. Inuits believe that he determined if a hunter was worthy of killing a polar bear. Even after the hunt, the carcasses are treated with respect. Carnivores in different biomes have different adaptations. You can't just take a polar bear or Arctic wolf and transplant it to the equator. Polar bears have a thick layer of fat called blubber under their fur. Blubber keeps them warm in the Arctic climate. If you move a polar bear to a warmer place, it would overheat. Food chains in Arctic climates are less complicated than in other places. Carnivores have fewer animals to compete with. In warmer climates, food chains tend to be more complex, and carnivores must fight with other carnivores. In Arctic carnivores, adaptations help it stay warm and expend the least amount of energy when hunting. In warmer climates, carnivores can be cold-blooded. They also have adaptations that help them compete with other carnivores. Polar bears and Arctic wolves have very different meat preferences. Polar bears mostly hunt seals, while Arctic wolves hunt caribou and musk ox. Polar bears will often wait near breathing holes in the ice. When a seal comes up to take a breath, that's when the bear strikes. This requires a lot of patience and often ends in failure. Polar bears need a lot of meat and fat to stay warm. While they prefer seal meat, they're willing to try anything that might be food. Attacks on humans are rare, but one study identified and studied 73 predatory attacks over 144 years and found that most attacks were from starving young polar bears. Arctic wolves hunt in packs. They work together to corner or cut off a weaker member of the herd. This type of cooperative hunting conserves energy and allows the wolves to take down bigger animals. What carnivores live where you live? What do they eat?